Hi, I'm Kathy Johnson of Pyramid of Potential, and this is video 27 of the Harnessing Learning Potential video series. Today we're talking about listening therapy. This is to help overcome auditory processing issues, and many of them also work to help people who have sensory integration issues, but we're not speaking about that today. We're going to be talking about auditory processing and listening therapies. So there are some things that are very similar about the listening therapies and some that are not so similar. All of them use therapeutic grade headphones. This is just an example of a therapeutic grade headphone. It's left-right distinguished, and these actually say which goes on which ear. And they're like this. And what's also interesting is they're open on the side so that the person who is doing the listening can hear what's going on around them while they're getting their listening at a therapeutic level. So today there are many out there, and they range in price from free to thousands and thousands of dollars. Now, you get what you pay for, so you've got to remember that. And it's always best to work with a professional. So the ones that are thousands of dollars, you're working with a professional, you are in an office with them or a clinic, okay? And you're getting very high quality listening therapy. The one that's free, it's online. You can look it up. I'm sure you'll be able to find it. It is a place to start if you have no money. But there are also inexpensive ones that you can find online where you can buy more expensive headphones, put your money into the headphones, and then you can just plug your headphones into the computer and do your listening. So these can cost, I know one that's $35 a month, and you pay by the month. And that it's fairly customized because you are able to choose what issues are the most important and kind of prioritize those so that it's fairly individualized. But then, as I said, the very best are the ones where it's totally individualized and you're working with a practitioner so that if there's an issue, the practitioner is there to help you. So my suggestion for you, I'm not going to tell you what I think is the best. I think the one that's the best is the one that's the most accessible for you. So get online, Google listening therapy, and you should be able to find many that are available. And so one last thing about listening therapy. Almost all of these are left ear weighted, and that way it can actually change the dominance, the ear dominance, to the right ear. So that's it. Give it a try, and it's really great to do this at the same time that you're integrating the reflexes. What I found is doing them at the same time, the listening therapy helps the reflexes integrate faster. The reflexes help the auditory system develop faster. So a very good symbiotic relationship. Okay, thanks. That's it for today.